everybody out there. Welcome to the Love Advantage and Love Vibe TV. And I am Macy Hardope Matarazzo, and I am your love coach and unicorn wrangler. And I like to say that because this is the unicorn pasture. And here I help you find the kind of love you never thought could exist. And that's what I call unicorn love. So it's not that like threesome kinky thing that's out there that people keep telling me, but it is a mythological, beautiful creature that really aligns with my fairy-like world. So thank you for being here. And hopefully you got a chance to watch the last couple videos, because the last couple days I shared a couple really important things. The first one was when you feel like you really want to give up and you're thinking, wow, there must really be something wrong with me, how that is just a complete lie, and that really everyone deserves love. And then the second message was yesterday when I talked about the whole Jello salad and how we are completely able to really come into our real love attraction when we can embrace everything that we are. And I shared with you about how I really felt like an outcast. I felt too weird for love. And really, I don't know if I went into it in more detail, but the real essence of that is that once I embraced my weirdness and was able to really just be me, then a whole new caliber of person showed up. So tonight, I want to share with you about dating rules, because you'll hear a lot of coaches leading with messages that say, you need to do this and do that and be like this and text like this and smile like this. And, I mean, maybe not that specific, but you catch my drift. And for me, I have no desire to be in like a lot of rules. I mean, even in my business, I really don't believe in just sticking to someone else's structure, because, certainly I can learn to see what feels good to me, but it really is up to us to really know what is aligned with our life. So dating rules, here's why they're such a problem. And I'm going to share with you first why I don't believe in them, but then I'm also going to share with you why not everybody can go this route. And there's really certain precedences you need to take before you can really own the no dating rules space. So following a bunch of dating rules really is essentially saying, screw you. I'm just going to do whatever I want. And the screw you is going into yourself. It's like, oh, I don't trust you. I'm not listening to you. I'm just going to go with this external guideline that is supposed to be right. And really, what thing is going to be right for everyone? Nothing. And the biggest problem with the dating rules is that it encourages us to abandon ourselves. And the one thing that really sucks about dating is feeling abandoned, right? Or feeling rejected. And I think that when we are so glued to the rule book and, oh, this is what it should be like, then we are really, really not even allowing our person to essentially find us, because we're not even living in our own vibe. We're not connected to ourselves. We're not connected to our heart. We're not connected to our wisdom. We're just kind of roboting along. So that may sound kind of extreme, but truly here's why this isn't a good idea for everyone. Because for people who are really stuck in their fears and insecurities, and if you're feeling like you really don't know what to do, or you doubt yourself a lot and you're thinking, well, I can't figure this out, then that is a space where the first step would be to clear all that out so that you are aligning with your truth. Because if you don't have access to your inner wisdom, then it is going to be hard. And I think dating rules give sort of a general guideline for people so that they aren't, just going out and, sleeping with someone after the first 20 minutes. I mean, if you're in your inner wisdom and you're tuning in and you're respecting yourself and you're loving yourself and you really are clear about what it is that you want in your relationship and what matters to you. So there's all this about the vision and about our relationship to ourselves and how we're taking care of ourselves that is a prerequisite for throwing out the dating rule book. So if you're not in that space, then the first thing you'd want to do is get in that space. So then you can throw out the rule book. And from there, I actually was interviewed yesterday and about dating and this no rules dating strategy. And we were talking about it because this person, he has some rules that he offers his clients. And we were just really kind of looking at the difference between when rules are helpful and when they're not. And to me, it really is a matter of knowing yourself and that self-awareness and that connection to your inner wisdom. Because if someone is really wondering, okay, well, I really like this guy, I went out with him and it's been a couple days, and should I call him? I don't know if I should call him. And if you're really in connection with yourself, you have the ability to tune into yourself and really make a decision from a place of love. And the difference there is that when you're making a decision from a place of love, it's not going to have that like insecure, desperate, needy kind of vibe in it. If you're coming from a place of detachment and just being open and really curious and full of wonder, then the message will land differently. And you'll also probably have a better sense of whether this relationship is aligned with you or not. And also when we're, really connected to ourselves, we have more resilience around trusting the process. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to feel disappointed ever, because of course, it is disappointing if you really like someone and it doesn't turn out, but you have a lot more sort of strength and emotional support within you to know how to nurture yourself even in those situations. So when you're coming at it from a place of, oh no, does he like me? Does he like me? Oh my gosh, what if he doesn't like me? That energy is really repelling energy. So there's my teaching for today. And I did want to read a passage from my favorite spiritual book that I shared with you yesterday, Joys of Jello. And I always get the best messages from this. And so today, and I have my little kitten bookmark, because when you look at baby animals, kitten, can you see that? Yeah. It just gives you that cute factor and you're just like, oh, and guess what that is? That's love. So this is a very powerful healing tool for helping us really develop our love system. So when we're in that, we're attracting more love. So another quick tip. So today I was going to read from a different section. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read from salads that help make the meal. And I think you'll see how this relates. So listen, just tuning in. Cool, fresh, and colorful as a greenhouse, this green goddess salad bowl, one of the main dish salads that turn out so well with Jello gelatin. And I'm just going to show you this goddess salad. So, you are a goddess salad. You are a goddess salad. Remember from yesterday, you're including all these different chunks. With these recipes, you'll find some hints to make your salad successful every time. Think of that like dating. How do we make dating feel like a winning experience every time, even if you don't like the person? Serve under the sea pear salad at your weekend brunch, or prepare smooth jellied chicken mousse ahead of time. It will stay fresh and firm in the refrigerator until the mixed doubles players return after the tennis match. With little effort, you can delight everyone with your cool and colorful Jello gelatin salads. So good, they practically make the meal. So what does this say about the no rules dating strategy? Well, here's what I'm receiving on this one. I'm receiving that essentially when you are going on a date, you have to keep in mind that every pairing, so you plus that other person, is a unique Jello salad in itself. So those are two combinations, which is going to have its own unique flavor. So when we think that we have to bring the same set of rules to every relationship, it doesn't really make sense. So when you have, in here, you may have a tennis match with a certain kind of Jello salad. Well, that's going to make sense for that combination. So being really willing to kind of surrender and be open to seeing what's there, but also seeing what's here and knowing ahead of time what it is that your vision is. It's really important. And being willing to practice tools and do the emotional healing and clearing work that allows you to be there. So be there in your wisdom. So what I know is that is a personal development process to be able to stand in your confidence. So if that's something that you struggle with, if you, for example, struggle with self-doubt or find that it is really hard to make decisions, or you just feel a lot of anxiety around dating and relationships, then that's an indicator that you'd want to do that first piece, which is figure out, okay, where am I, getting stuck? What are those patterns that I repeat over and over again? And so that you can then be able to feel like you are confident in your dating space. Because we don't learn this stuff, I just figured out that the secret codes were in the Jello Salad Cookbook all along, but hey, this book has been around forever and our relationships have been falling apart for a long time. There's so many people who struggle keeping their marriages alive, and so many divorces, and so much pain that comes with heartbreak and wasted time. So what would it be like if you were able to really be prepared and know exactly how to support yourself in your love life? So I'm here to support you, supporting you. So if any of that stuff rings true and you're like, oh God, I get it, that's me, then please reach out. Let's have a conversation. I want to be able to support you. And, you know, it'll be Gary and I. We'll both be able to help you connect in with your love life and heal whatever it is that's keeping you stuck, so that you can absolutely throw out the rule book. Because I want to see those burning rule books, because truly what you have is so unique and amazing. And if you're restricted by, oh, this is what I have to do, then that's so much pressure. I want you to be able to have fun. I want you to be able to be curious. I want you to be able to receive the serendipitous moments that come with relationships. And I promise you that you won't need to be, that you can come to this place, that you can come to this place of confidence and certainty, and feel more flow in your life, in all areas of your life, by the way. So thank you for listening. So glad you were here. Big happy love to you, and reach out to me and we'll have a little love discussion on how love coaching can support you along the way. All right. Bye. Gary, say bye. Say bye to these lovely ladies. Bye, unicorn sisters. See you later.